Hello, welcome to 444 Keys to Wisdom. Previous channel name was Golden Keys Life Coaching. Okay, we're going to get into this. I don't do the long introductions. If you like the content, go ahead and like and subscribe or share. If this is not your story, maybe it's someone that you know, share the video with them. I'm doing ancestor messages right now. For the new year. So let's see what messages our ancestors might have for us and for you. Remember, nothing in tarot is set in stone. Things can definitely change based on the choices of the people involved. Okay, so some people use it as entertainment, but it's definitely real life guidance into situations, and can certainly bring you real life clarity to something that might be going on. So those of you that are tapped into consulting with your ancestors and things like that, let's see what they have to say. And ultimately, at the end of the day, I always tell people, you know, I love tarot, but at the end of the day, you should always follow your own inner guidance. Okay. So again, welcome back to 444 Keys to Wisdom. Previous channel name was Golden Keys Life Coaching. So let's see. So we are going to go with, oh shoot, I'm dropping cards already. So we're going with, next up is Libra. All right, Libra. What kind of messages your ancestors might have for you today? Ancestor messages for the sign of Libra. Ancestor messages for the new year for the sign of Libra. What messages do you have for Libra? Ancestor messages for the new year for the sign of Libra. I'm not taking all, that's too many. This one popped up. So Libra, so far, you popped up in your own. Nice. Let me just get two more. You might be dealing with a Leo or a Cancer, possibly. You are definitely in your own reading. The Justice card did show up. Oh, shoot. I'm going to just take the one that flipped over. Alright, so that's the last one for now. Hold on, it fell on the floor. Okay. Ooh, alright. Okay, Libra, let's see here. Give me 1 second, Leaves. 1 second, Leaves. 1 second, Leaves. So I do see some heavy regret here. Let me just check out something here. Your Queen of Sacred Circles. Let's see what that one is. That's the only one I need to kind of check out. Queen of Sacred Circles. Okay. I'm coming, Libra. Hold on. Okay. Trying to understand what you're so regretful for. Something definitely happened here, Libra. Um, Somebody definitely needs the strength to move on from something. So hold on. Okay. So I might have to pull another deck to get more clarification. So far, Libra. Um, Something is over. Definitely. Something is definitely over. And the ancestors are urging you to just move forward. Um, Libra, I don't know if this is you or no. Libra, did you? Okay, so I don't know if this is love or, yeah, it is. So, all right, Libra, you're in regret. Definitely heavy regret for this Five of Cups. With this Five of Cups right here. So you see these two people are kind of like talking and he's got his back turned. He looks kind of sad. So something, either you or someone close to you. I think this is you, Libra. And again, Libra, if this is not you, this is not your story, okay? Please don't take this on if this is not you. This is for a Libra who knows they've done something wrong, okay? There's a Libra here. The ancestors know, and you now know, you really messed up with somebody, okay? There's a Libra here that had a chance to build a life with a Princess of Sacred Circles, okay? Which is this one here, okay? This could be, Libra, you could have had, there could be a child, a mother of if this is a male Libra, I feel like it is. I don't know why I'm feeling masculine energy here, but I feel like this is a male Libra who had a chance to build a life or family with this lady right here. I feel like, Libra, you have a baby with somebody, okay? You have a child with someone. Every time I see this circle right here in these different colors that represent, and the circle always represents family or familial ties, bloodlines and things like that. And you see this baby has like this little doll in her mouth or something like that. It kind of looks like a little, I don't know, voodoo doll or something, right? So I'm getting dual stories here. So I got a baby mama here who has a child. I don't know if this is a boy or a girl with this Libra man. But this baby mother right here is actually a very good person. Like, she is, the Princess of Sacred Circles represents like Mother Earth. You know what I'm saying? She's very natural. She's organic. You know, she, with this corn in the back here. Let me show you. Hold on, y'all, my nails. And just like that freshly set nails. But anyway, so if you see this corn right here, okay, that's like a harvest. So she financially, she's well off. I don't know if this is due to need child support or whatever, but a Mother Earth, she knows how, she's self-sufficient. She knows how to survive. She knows how to take care of her family. And, you know, in this picture, you can see how, keep doing this, y'all, I'm sorry. In this picture, you see how she's well covered, right? The baby's covered, you know. So she provides well for her and her family, okay? I feel like there's a male Libra who has a baby mother who's actually a very good person. And I keep saying actually, forgive me, I don't know why I'm saying that, like all baby mothers are supposed to be bad. No. Somebody had a baby mom, though, that she was supposed to turn into their wife, There it is. Thank you, ancestors. Okay. Someone has a child with someone that they were actually supposed to be in a marriage with at some point. I feel like they had a journey together at some point, and this Libra man was supposed to marry her. They were supposed to be a family. But Libra male chose to do some sneaky behavior with the Seven of Swords. You see his face, you see like the big party in the background. So maybe he chose to like party all the time. He didn't take the relationship seriously. He looks kind of immature, and it's like maybe he didn't even take, his fatherhood seriously. And it could be, now I'm getting like a third, okay, and it could be just a man who is regretful for not taking family in general more seriously. That could be an issue too. So we got a single situation where there's an individual Libra masculine who has a child with a woman who's a very, very good woman, and he was actually supposed to grow up a little bit or get himself together so he could actually marry his baby mother, but he didn't because he was too busy being sneaky, partying, chilling, acting a fool, being the clown, whatever, in the streets amongst everybody else, not sharing this responsibility. And he should have been. She's here taking care of home. She got her harvest. The hair and the baby are warm, and he out here, right? But then we have, in general, a Libra masculine who, he may have more than one woman. It could just be, and in general, why didn't I take family life more seriously when I had the chance, is what I'm getting. Ancestors are feeling like someone learned a lesson here. Someone, and then this guy in this Seven of Swords, which is, sneak, sometimes Seven of Swords means other things. The Seven of Swords is not always bad, but in this, it is representing the sneaky behavior. I feel like somebody prioritized all these swords, like somebody was holding everything else in their hand except for their family. You know what I'm saying? Kind of left her, to take care of things at home while he out here in these streets being silly. You feel what I'm saying? Like, he looks immature a little bit too. You know what I'm saying? So you see how this man back here is talking to this woman. So he could have been out here, making other connections with other women, whatever. So there's a Libra male that just did not take family life seriously at one point when he was supposed to. At some point, he was supposed to put this street life or this partying or this cheating, whatever this playful, whatever this immature stuff is, he was supposed to put that down at some point, and he took too long. Okay? And so the ancestors in this, with the Queen of Sacred Circles, she's, somebody had to be watched over and protected by their ancestors because this man was not doing it. Okay, this Libra male, and if I'm talking to you, Libra man, you kind of left this lady, or you maybe left the mother of your children. If you have several, more than one woman that have your children, either way, you wasn't taking things seriously. You didn't take family life seriously at one point, and you do regret it now. You do. But you were supposed to be protecting them and providing and doing these things, and you didn't. So they had to lean on their, these women, or that woman had to lean on her ancestors to guide and protect her and watch over her and these babies, or that baby, or whatever happened. Okay. So she did have guidance, and because she had the guidance and the strength of her ancestors, or because these women had the strength and guidance of their ancestors, this could be just in general. Libra represents balance and justice. This could be an energy coming through, basically saying a lot of men that were not there for their children. A lot of men that did not take family life seriously. A lot of men that had children with very good women. They didn't take those things seriously. And so now there's a lot of men right now in heavy regret, because people are starting to see now, and with the pandemic and all these things, people are really starting to understand what's really important in life. Okay, and the things that they valued over what was truly important didn't get them anywhere. And some of these men are just completely lost out for good on these good families. They may have children that are exceptional children. These children are successful, and now these fathers are not able to be a part of their lives anymore. You know, these mothers have moved on because of the guidance of their ancestors. The ancestors may have helped these women raise these children, or that this woman, specific woman, her ancestors helped her raise these kids and protect them and provide for them, because, you know, she got a lot of corn up here, but she by herself. You know what I'm saying? And so I just feel like there's an energy coming through in the new year. There's a lot of fathers that's going to be dealing with their neglect of their families, maybe ex-wives, whatever, their children, these women that have had to do these things by themselves. And I'm not talking about the women that lacked the maternal instinct and were pieces of crap mothers and shitty women. I'm not talking about these were good women, you know what I'm saying, that deserved a provider and a protector, and she didn't get it. So her ancestors had to step in and be that for her and these kids, or that baby, or whatever. So now these women are no longer in a certain energy. They have the strength that they need to move on, which goes now to the strength card, this card of Leo. You know, this is what she had to become, because she had to do these things by herself. You know what I'm saying? And so when you got this kind of strength, you don't have no choice but to move on with the Chariot. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? Like, what is a person supposed to do? You know, or if this is an individual situation, this woman is so strong because of what she had to go through by herself. You know, this man left her to just deal with everything alone. And, you know, she's strong enough and she's moving on. You know, she has moved on by herself, you know, into success or something, or just to another relationship with a family, with maybe, you know, these women are getting, you know, these baby mothers that had to go through these things. There's an influx of men that's getting ready to come. Thank you, ancestors. There's an influx of men that's getting ready to come in and help these women move forward. You know, a lot of times they say this is a fairy tale right here. This knight in shining armor. But that's not true, because there's an energy that's getting ready to come in from the ancestors for these mothers that have had to endure so much alone. There's the ancestors are sending men in. Okay, so if you're a Libra woman watching this, and this happened to you, don't give up. Don't give up, because there's an energy influx, and it's coming from the ancestors to send in a man to complete your families, to finally provide and protect you, or just to be with you if your children are now grown. Some of these kids are grown. They never had their father there. You know what I'm saying? And now she's raised her kids. She's strong. She's content. And Libra lady, you're getting ready to meet a man, and you're going to finally be able to enjoy a good relationship. Even if now it's just you and him, he doesn't have to help you raise your kids. Maybe you've done it already. You know what I'm saying? But either way, it's coming, because mom, you deserve that. You do. You know what I'm saying? A lot of us, when we lay down and have these children, we didn't intend to do this by ourselves. Nowadays, there's an influx of women trapping men, and men trying to trap women with these babies and whatever. That, I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about the genuine relationships that maybe tried to work and they just didn't. The new baby came along and just didn't, and the dad just could not bring that back into balance, and he just said fuck it, and he just went on. You know what I'm saying? I'm talking about women that, these are good mothers, okay, that deserved a provider, a protector, and a companion. They're coming in now. The ancestors are sending these men in. There's some men that's about to stand up here and be like, okay, because there's an energy coming in where people are really starting to understand what's important in life. Family is important. You know what I'm saying? Your children, having a partner, having a love, you know, having a good friend you can confide in or talk to, having a trustworthy business partner, having, you know, just stability in your social life, okay? And the men that missed out on this, they're understanding now. They're starting to understand what they've done. They're understanding the blood that's been spilled. You see how this cup is turned over and this wine is just dripping down? Like, this father, this man who used to be, maybe he was a husband, that whatever, he's understanding, and other people are noticing. They're talking. They know. Like, yep, see? He lost her. He lost the kids, or the kids won't talk to him no more. People know what's going on, or people see that this person is getting their karma, or they see that this father is starting to reap what he sowed. You know, maybe there's a mother that's doing very well. Now she's doing maybe better than the father. And people like, damn, you should have kept her, dude. Like, what was you thinking? You feel me? So either way, then the next card we got here is bam, you Libra, justice. So if you Libra, you could be a Libra man that's about to bring justice to somebody, or you know what I'm saying, Libra women, justice is coming in for you. It's coming, okay? Don't give up. Please don't give up. It's coming, all right? For all the hard work you did, you was a great mother. You did a fantastic job raising. I don't know why. Excuse me. Woo, I was feeling that when I was getting emotional. I feel like I was about to cry. There's a mother that needs encouragement. You did a good job, okay? You did. Libra woman, you did a good job raising your children. You did it by yourself with no help. If this is a father, you know, I don't care what you've done. At some point, go back. If she'll talk to you or the kids will talk to you, and just say, thank you for raising my children and doing it by yourself. Just say thank you. Just say thank you. You know what I'm saying? Because I've done it. I do it. It's not easy. You know what I'm saying? We make it look a lot easier than it is. And you have some single fathers too. You do. There's a good woman that's going to come in and help undergird you, because it is hard to raise kids, you know, as a woman, let alone a man trying to raise kids by himself. I know one of my children's father was a single father when I met him. So I understand. It's even harder for a man that has to raise kids by himself. But I really feel like I'm talking to more men that are getting ready to get some karma, or they're coming to a realization like, I should have took my family more seriously. You know, had I, you know, I should have valued family. That's just what I'm getting here. I should have valued love more than lust and things like this. You know what I'm saying? And then your kids grow up to be successful, and it's like you can't even take part in that, you know, because you didn't have a hand in that. But justice is here, okay? Libra, you showed up in your own reading. Justice is here, okay, for a job well done. And that's because the Four of Staves is here. This is a balanced, stable home life, okay? You see how she's just kind of admiring her king or her pharaoh or whatever. She's like enamored by him, and he's enamored by her. They live a very beautiful life of luxury. Look at this structure here. This home is beautiful. It looks royal. Look at all this food right here. I don't see any kids, so I feel like this is again, this is the group of women that they've raised their children. They're grown kids. Libra, if this is a Libra woman, these are children that are grown. And you did a great job with all of them, or one of them, or whatever. The child is very successful, or they're going to be successful, but you did a wonderful job. And this man, you're the companionship you deserve through the years, those lonely nights of laying after putting all the kids to bed, and you just kind of wished you had somebody to hold you. He's coming. He is coming. But you see, there's no children around. So like I said, I think these kids are grown and out of the house, or they might be teenagers getting ready to leave the house. But either way, there's no little babies around. So this is women who have completed their cycles as the mothers that they should have been. They showed the strength. And now it's time for them to move on to the next phase of their life. But these fathers that were not a part of that are very regretful right now. Okay, and then we got the star card that represents Aquarius. Somebody could be dealing with an Aquarius, a Cancer, a Leo, a Libra, but the star is here. Excuse me. So whatever you wished for, Mom, he's coming. Okay, he's coming. And whatever the ancestors wanted for you, it's happening. It's coming. Okay. For the Libra man that is in regret, you see how she's pouring out this water. Water represents emotion. right? But you see, her face doesn't look all that happy though, and she's naked. She doesn't have clothes on. So if you're that father that is in regret, that missed out on not valuing these things, don't be resentful. Pour out the emotion. Be vulnerable and tell her thank you. If she was a good mother to your children, tell her thank you. If she's now a grandmother to your kids, your grandkids, and she's doing a great job as a grandmother, say thank you. Pour that out anyway, because she deserved that. Seriously. You know what I'm saying? That's not easy to do. And it was definitely your responsibility to stick around too. And then we got the high priestess here, so I know what I'm saying is the truth. Okay? It's time. You can't fix the past. You can't change it. You can't go back. But whatever you neglected to do with any of these women that raised your, even if you had a mother that had to raise your kids for you because their mother was somewhere else or not here, unfortunately. If that's your story, I'm so sorry. But even if a mother or a grandmother raised your kids for you, say thank you. When was the last time you said thank you? And if she won't talk to you or this woman won't talk to you, okay, fine. Then the ancestors are saying look up to them and say thank you for taking her through that. And thank you for helping her raise my kids when I didn't have the right mind to do the right thing. You got to look up and say thank you to somebody though, okay? Because I feel like these children turned out to be fantastic children, whoever they belong to. Okay, I'm not talking to any crappy moms, or these were good women, or this was a good woman that raised these babies by herself, or this child by herself, and this child turned out phenomenal. These children turned out phenomenal, and then it's her turn. It's her turn to have love. And Libra men, when you start seeing these women in these relationships, you just, okay, you're going to have to humble yourself and just be happy for her, period. Okay? Because she deserved this. She deserves it. And you know she does. Let her live and let her have her life to herself. Okay? And whatever regret you're dealing with, get with your ancestors. Just get with them. You know? I don't think I need to pull anything else for this. Okay, Libra. So I'm going to leave that there. So the ancestors are bringing in the energy, Libra, of karma for fathers that were not there. For these phenomenal children that were raised. Or this particular man is in regret. He's getting karma. And this woman is getting ready to finally move forward and receive the love and the compassion, the sex. You know, people think just because she's a woman, she tired. Single mothers want sex too sometimes. You know what I'm saying? Like they want companionship. They want somebody. When you spend your whole day with toys and homework and sports practices and this and this and this and this, like sometimes you just want to be around adults. You know, I remember feeling like that when some of my kids were little, like, damn, I'm tired of watching Dora and Barney, and I want to do some adult. I don't want to be around some adult things. Like, you do miss that, and these women deserve that, and they're going to get the protectors, the providers, and the companions that they deserve. These men, there's another set of men that's waking up. There's an arrogant set of men that's being brought down, and there's a very humble set of men that's being lifted up, and these are the ones that's coming through to bring this, stability of companionship back to the lives of these women that have done their jobs. Okay? They did their jobs as mothers. They did exactly what they were supposed to do. Okay? So, all right, Libra, you take care and Happy New Year.